here we are. We are finally doing the February pickups. Life has been kind of crazy for me with the birth of a uh, granddaughter here, and then of course my daughter. Of course, if you saw Twitter, you saw that she went missing on. I think it was what was it, Sunday, babe? Yeah, it was Sunday. So it's been kind of crazy around here. So that's the reason why I haven't been able to get to this. But I wanted to wait till the mail dropped off. That last little bit that I had coming today. I think there's still some more coming tomorrow or maybe the next day, but I wanted to go ahead and at least get today's, in the mail before I went ahead and made the video. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. Here we are. We have Akiba's Trip, Undead and Undressed. We have Alien Isolation, Assassin's Creed Chronicles, Atari Flashbacks, Flashback Classics Volume 1 and Volume 2. And I think this is Atelier Sophie, The Alchemist of the Mysterious Book. Pick that up. Limited Run Game at Aqua Kitty DX. Battle Worlds Chronos. Another limited run game, Breach and Clear Deadline. Another limited run game, Curses and Chaos. Dark Souls 2. And Dark Souls 3. Oh, there we go, Dark Souls 3. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Digimon World Next Order. Oh, there we go. Drive Club. Duck Dynasty. Dungeons 2. It's actually listed as Dungeons 2, but it just has Dungeons on there, so I'm not really sure on the 2. Maybe the S is a 2 and a S. I don't know. But it says Dungeons 2 whenever you pick it up, but it's only says Dungeons on the case. So Earth Defense Force 4.1 and Evolve the Ultimate Edition. Now, I already have the Evolve game, but since this was a separate release with all the DLC, I had to pick it up because I have to have all the releases to have a complete collection. So that is one stack. On to the next. Farming Simulator 15. My wife actually wants to play this. She thinks it looks good, so I don't know. I'm just not really a big fan of farming, especially playing it. Fate Extella, the Umbral Star. There's a glare on it, guys, and I really am sorry for that. I'll try to put it down here. FIFA 15. Final Fantasy A Realm Reborn. Or Final Fantasy 14 A Realm Reborn. Final Fantasy 14 Heaven Sword. Final Fantasy Type 0 HD. Firewatch. For Honor. Geometry Wars 3 Dimensions Evolved. Gravity Rush Remastered. Now you'll notice this one actually came from the UK. I tried getting the North America version, but I had to order even this one off of eBay. And the North American version, I bid up to like 150 on it, and then I think it ended up selling for like 250 or something like that. So I wasn't paying $250 for one game, so I went ahead and picked up this. I was able to get this one for around $60, I think. So it wasn't too bad that way. Gravity Rush 2. Guitar Hero Live. Hatsune Miku Project Diva X. Whoa, okay. There we go. This is one I actually been waiting to get for a while, and I wanted to make sure I did get this. It was Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls Collection. J-Star's Victory VS Plus. Or Versus Plus. Just Cause 3. Just Sing, which I will never sing. Kingdom Hearts 2.8. Final Chapter Prologue. Kung Fu Panda. What does it say? Showdown of Legendary Legends. that's all for the second stack, guys. Just a moment. Let me get this actually down here to get it out of the way. Alright, on to the next one. Lichdome Battle Mage. Now, this game runs like shit on consoles. And so I picked it up for, I think, like $7, but I will not play this on consoles. This is not something that even remotely sounds fun. Playing it like around 15 frames per second, not really fun thing. Mortal Kombat X. Moto Racer 4. This actually does include a PSVR mode, and I'm actually planning on picking up a PSVR tomorrow, if everything goes right. And that's whenever I'll start playing like these PlayStation VR compatible titles, because I definitely want to be able to see what it's like in VR. Murdered Soul Suspect. MX versus ATV Supercross Encore. Naruto Shippuden. Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, Road to Boruto, Need for Speed, NHL 16, Knights of Azure, Neo, which I'm currently playing and actually loving very much. This is actually, to me, better than the Bloodborne or better than the Souls series, and the reason why is because it is 60 frames per second, and the motion, like when you're dodging and stuff, is a lot more fluid than it is in those games. But I definitely love the story of Bloodborne. This one also has a definitely good story behind it as well. But I do kind of, as far as give the edge to this one because of the fluidity in that. Nitro Plus Blasters, Heroine's Infinite Duel. Got that. Another limited run game, Octodad Dadliest Catch. We have another limited run game, Oxenfree. Paragon. I actually had somebody ask me, they were surprised that this actually got a physical release. They were going to go get it. I actually got to pick this up at GameStop, I think, for rather cheap. I'm not really sure exactly how much I paid for this one. Payday 2 Crime Wave Edition. And here's the example of what I was talking about. Payday 2, The Big Score. This one actually was the kind of Game of the Year version of, this one, where it actually gives you all the different DLC packs in it as well. It was a separate release because it came out after, so I have to have all the releases, so therefore that's the reason why I have the 2 Payday 2s. Project Cars Ultimate Edition, or Complete Edition. This one was a GameStop exclusive, so therefore I went ahead and picked this one up first before the Project Cars. Because with these GameStop exclusive ones, they don't always last as long as the other ones. Rayman Legends. Republic. Resident Evil Origins Collection. Resident Evil 7. And I'm not playing this until I get the VR, because I want my first playthrough to be VR. I want to be surprised at every turn. I don't want to actually play it with the controller and get used to the game and then play it with VR and then turn around, and basically know where things are coming out. So I am going to play that whenever I get the VR. Ride 2. And I still need to get Ride, but I don't really quite like the game Ride. I tried playing it before, and it's still kind of expensive on a couple of places that I went to, so therefore I'm kind of waiting for the price to drop. Rock Band. Rock Band 4, I guess I should say. And this is Rocksmith, the 2014 edition, the first time it came out. There is a remastered version, but again, I don't own a guitar, so therefore it's not one that I'm going to be, strumming away here. So I'm going to wait for the Rocksmith, the remastered version, to actually come down in price before I pick that up. I'm going to move this stack out of the way real quick. And now on to the last stack. Excuse me, guys. Alright, last stack starts off with Shinron Kagura Estival Versus. And then we have where I finished off my Skylanders collection portion. It says Skylanders Imaginators. They are actually not doing a Skylanders this year. They're just going to go ahead and build more off of the Imaginators. So I'm actually glad to be done with the Skylanders portion. We have Sniper Elite 3. I still need to get the Complete Edition or the Ultimate Edition, whatever they called it. Sniper Elite 4. And I cannot wait to play this one. I've actually just been so stuck in Neo that I haven't given this a chance yet. But I loved 3 so much that I think that, 4 is just going to make me fall in love with that one all over again. Star Wars Battlefront Ultimate Edition. This one includes all the DLC. I don't really know of anybody that actually plays this game anymore, so if you do play it on PlayStation 4, let me know, because if you do, I'll go ahead and install it along with the DLC, and we can go at it. Super Dungeon Bros. Sword Art Online Hollow Realization. Tales of Berseria. Tales of Cesteria. Technomancer. The Crew Wild Run Edition. Now, this was actually a very weird, this one actually kind of got a Destiny type release. They actually released The Crew, and I don't have that one yet. I am going to pick that one up. And then they released this Wild Run Edition, the very first DLC package. So it actually had the game, and then the very first DLC with this one. And then they came out with like the Ultimate Edition that actually had all the DLC and stuff. So I still have to pick up the first one and the last one of that one. The Golf Club. I'll never play this, so I picked it up for like $10 at Walmart. The Swapper. This was actually another limited run game. The Witch and the 100 Night Revival Edition. Now, this one actually I've heard is a lot of fun, so I actually want to play this one and see what it's like. Tom Clancy's The Division. And I don't think there was actually a complete edition or an edition where you get all the DLC, but if there is, let me know, because I definitely want to pick that up. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Toy Soldiers War Chest Hall of Fame Edition. Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark. Now, I tried playing this a long time ago, back when it first came out. I owned this game at one point, and man, that game is terrible. I'm going to try to power through it, because I think give it all the way, give it a full go. I'm going to try to power through it, but I don't know if I can manage, because it is a terrible game. Now we have Trials Fusion. Now they do actually have a type of Game of the Year, awesome, whatever edition, so I still need to pick that one up, but I definitely got Trials Fusion here. Warhammer The End Times Vermintide. Worms, WMD. Oh, I'm getting to the point now where you can't see. Now we have WW2K16. And last but not least, Yakuza 0. And I was actually going to play this one. And then I saw everybody started playing Neo, and I kind of jumped in and started playing Neo. And once I did, I just never put it down. So I plan on going back and playing this one for sure. I just, got stuck in Neo, and I've been stuck there ever since. So guys, that is all the pickups I've had for this month of February, I guess, for the first 21 days so far. And it totals out to be 84 pickups, 84 games. And I'm going to be picking up, like I said, some more tomorrow. Tomorrow is when I get my taxes back, so I don't know if it's what it's going to be like. I know that I got to buy a car first, and I think we are moving, so I think those two definitely will come before any game or anything like that is picked up. But I definitely want to pick up a PSVR and possibly, a few more games and stuff. So if you want to see any of these games, like maybe the reviews on them or anything like that, if you want me to play them and give you my thoughts on them, definitely leave in the comment section down below. I definitely love to hear your thoughts on it. And again, I will do another collection video maybe around the 6-month mark. So I did one for January, so probably around June I'll do another one to show the complete collection again and show you how many physical copies I'm up to. Right now I'm up to around 266, I think. So like right at 270 pretty much. And so I should be, well into the 330 mark by June. So I'm hoping to actually get there pretty soon, depending on how, the cost of the games and stuff. But love to hear your comments in the section down below. And I'm sorry again that this video has taken so long. And I do promise to get back to making more videos. Just life has been crazy and been going nonstop. And now I'm finally starting to calm back down. Everything's starting to get back to normal. So do expect more videos coming from me, giving my opinions on things and on the news articles and stuff that comes out. So look forward to talking to you in the comment section down below. And if you want to follow me, you can always follow me at Twitter at Rambo's Corner, and that's with a 0.